those who claim that Kiambaa is an indicator of what will happen in 2022 are getting it wrong. For Ruto, who is the patron of UDA, to be comfortable in any outcome in central Kenya, his party must perform the same way and with the same strength that Uhuru Kenyatta's candidature was performing there. That is what would be called tyranny of numbers. So what has happened is not even a guarantee that UDA will recapture that seat or will win any other seat in the next general election. It's also a wake-up call to Jubilee that competition has been brought to their doorstep and they needed to work harder. For Raila Odinga to win and be the president of Kenya, he just needs to work on his coalition. He needs to win back his principles or his co-principles in NASA and bring more people on board, and also take a big chunk of Jubilee following into his corner, which he has already done. 50%, if Kiambaa is anything to go by, of the supporters of Jubilee are supporting Uhuru. 50%. Where will Ruto get numbers to replace that? So to me, it's a by-election like any other by-election. Of course, we would have loved it more if Uhuru and Jubilee won, but it's nothing to write home about. It's perhaps an achievement for the individual candidates, but a real token to UDA. There is nothing to celebrate about that. The resources, the personnel, the propaganda that UDA put there. UDA put all their personnel, all their forces into Kiambaa, only to get 50% of those who poorly turn out. That is nothing to celebrate for me.
It can't be a litmus test when these people are almost having the same votes, and the total number of votes cast or counted here only represents about 45.5% of the total votes that we have in Kiambaa. And that makes me think that, like I know, I will soon be mobilizing my ODM team to get a formidable candidate in Kiambaa for 2022. This 55.5%, I think, represents the ODM's stake in Kiambaa. So some theory that somebody is advancing that the Uhuru and Raila working together, or Jubilee and ODM working together is nothing. I think there is a lot that people need to analyze. My analytical skills tell me that there is nothing to celebrate here as far as 2022 is concerned. I want to tell all the parties that were involved, especially these two major parties, that all the efforts were only concentrated here. But I'm imagining 2022 with other candidates who will come on board, who are not there to be voted for, and the parties scattered all over the country looking for votes for their MCAs, every MCA looking for their own vote, every MP looking for their own vote, every governor, and it will turn out to be a very, very different scenario. I can promise you that. Allow me to congratulate my colleague who is joining us in Parliament, but allow me also to warn him that let him not be big-headed and somebody cheats him that the future of Kiambaa is UDA. No, it may not be UDA per se. So he needs to deliver to the people of Kiambaa if he has to make sense within this short time remaining.